crowded Seattle bookstore, her eyes flicker to mine as I offer a hesitant smile, hope flaring. Then she cuts me off, her sharp, "I'm busy," slicing through my chest, the room's hum mocking my worthless attempt to matter. I stood there, unseen, my heart a shattered shard of inadequacy, convinced I'd never be enough to draw her gaze. That soul-crushing rejection, the agony of being dismissed as nothing, could have destroyed me, but a Stoicism mindset reshaped my broken core, revealing 9 strategies to forge a high-value man whose presence pulls women effortlessly. I'm Elio, a ceramicist from Seattle, and this is my path to radiate unshakable allure through Stoic wisdom, a journey where 9 Stoicism mindset strategies and exercises build your magnetic essence, ease anxiety, and deepen Stoicism relationships. For any man who's felt invisible, unworthy, or lost in pursuit, this 14-day Stoic Ascent Journey sparks Stoicism motivation, restores mental health, and anchors you in Stoic philosophy. Welcome to Stoic Reign, where you become the man she can't ignore. Attraction isn't about chasing her glance or forcing her interest. It's about embodying a Stoicism mindset so authentic, your presence commands attention without a word. Rooted in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, these 9 Stoicism mindset strategies transform you into a high-value man, not through bravado, but through resilience, purpose, and calm. Whether you're new to Stoicism or seeking to master Stoicism on love, these Stoicism exercises are your forge, crafted for any man striving to be his best self. They're not shallow tactics, they're Stoicism practices for self-improvement, mindfulness, and Stoicism motivation. Let's meet 9 souls who became magnetic through Stoicism lessons, starting with me. I'm Elio, and that bookstore dismissal gutted me, each ignored gesture making me question my worth, my confidence crumbling. Under the weight of being unseen, I turned to a Stoicism exercise. Each morning I stood tall for 3 minutes, whispering, "I am enough." Noting one moment I showed strength, like holding a steady voice. I glazed a vase. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your own mind, not outside events." This resilience forge steadied my soul and built my presence. My craft now shines, proving Stoicism daily restores mental health. A win for Stoic philosophy. Embody resilience to stand unshaken. Epictetus's Stoic quote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters," anchors the Stoicism mindset. When rejection stings, choose strength over self-pity. Morning, affirm for 3 minutes. I rise above, noting a challenge like, "She didn't respond." Evening, journal. Challenge, her silence. Action, smiled, moved on. Result, steady. Femi, a photographer from Miami, felt invisible at a gallery opening, his work ignored. Stoicism practice made him resilient. I stood tall, and she noticed, he says. Their talks sparked, showing Stoicism motivation, a triumph for Stoicism. Relationships, radiate purpose to draw her in. Seneca's Stoic wisdom. Life's value lies in its quality, fuels the Stoicism mindset. Live for your passions, work, art, not her approval. Morning, list one goal for 3 minutes like, finish a sketch. Evening log. Goal, edited photos. Distraction, her delay. Action, stayed focused. Result, purpose. Gia, a baker from Chicago, was drawn to a man's drive at a market. Stoicism practice amplified his allure. His focus was magnetic, she says. Their bond grew, boosting productivity, a testament to Stoic philosophy. Speak with deliberate, calm to convey depth. Marcus Aurelius's Stoic quote, "Let your words be few and well-chosen," urges precision. Replace chatter with insight, like, your passion for stories feels alive. What's behind it? Morning, rehearse calm delivery for 3 minutes. Evening, journal. Tone, rushed. Action, paused, spoke slowly. Result, impact. Hadi, a bookseller from Boston, stumbled in conversations, his nerves dimming his presence. Stoicism practice steadied him. My words landed and she listened, he says. Their chats deepened, enhancing mindfulness. A win for Stoic reign. Hold steady eye contact to build trust. Seneca's Stoic wisdom. The eyes reveal what the tongue cannot, drives the Stoicism mindset. Meet her gaze for 2 to 3 seconds, then smile subtly. Morning, practice steady looks for 3 minutes in casual settings. Evening, log. Moment, her smile. Action, held gaze, paused. Result, connection. Inez, a florist from San Francisco, felt a man's gaze spark warmth at a shop. Stoicism practice strengthened his presence. His eyes showed he cared, she says. Their talks bloomed, proving Stoicism lessons. A victory for Stoicism on love. Cultivate. Quiet confidence through restraint. Epictetus's Stoic quote, "Let your actions speak before your words," urges subtlety. Share sparingly, like, "I had a day that shifted my perspective, another time maybe." Morning, plan one vague hint for 3 minutes. Evening journal. Detail, my project. Action, hinted briefly. Result, intrigue. Juma, a carpenter from Denver, overwhelmed women with eagerness, his openness fading interest. Stoicism practice. Sparked mystery. I held back, and she leaned in, he says. Their connection grew, boosting Stoicism relationships. Use purposeful silence to amplify presence. Marcus Aurelius's Stoic wisdom. In silence there is eloquence, emphasizes strategic pauses. Let her words settle before responding. Morning plan silent beats for 3 minutes, evening log. Moment her story. Action. Paused 3 seconds. Result. Depth. Kayla, a dancer from New Orleans, bonded with a man's quiet at a show. Stoicism. Practice enhanced his allure. His silence felt powerful, she says. Their chemistry soared, reducing anxiety, a testament to Stoicism motivation. Ask deep questions to spark connection. Seneca's Stoic quote, "What's clear needs no exaggeration," fuels the Stoicism mindset. Pose questions like, "What's a moment that shaped your courage?" Morning, plan one prompt for 3 minutes. Evening, journal. Question, her dreams. Response, shared story. Result, engagement. Luan, a mechanic from Detroit, bored women with small talk. His conversations, flat. Stoicism practice ignited curiosity. I asked about her heart and she opened up, he says. Their date sparkled, enhancing Stoicism on love. Detach from her response to stay free. Epictetus's Stoic wisdom. Don't demand that things happen as you wish. Frees you from neediness. Focus on your effort, not her reaction. Morning, reflect on actions for 3 minutes. Evening log, effort, planned a walk. Outcome, unknown. Action, stayed calm. Result, freedom. Muna, a painter from Austin, was drawn to a man's ease at an exhibit. Stoicism practice made him magnetic. He didn't chase, he chose, she says. His confidence glowed, proving Stoicism lessons. I faced inadequacy, my every gesture ignored, my worth fading in her indifference. I used the purpose anchor, listing one goal each morning like shape a bowl, saying, my work is my strength. I fired a kiln. Seneca said, begin at once to live and count each day as a new life. This Stoicism exercise rebuilt my core and radiated allure. My presence now draws her naturally, showing Stoicism daily forges, Stoicism relationships, a win for Stoic philosophy. I know that sting, pouring your heart into a moment, only to feel invisible when she looks past you, your worth crumbling under her indifference. But these 9 Stoicism mindset strategies, these Stoicism exercises, they're not just tools, they're a forge in the dark, crafting you into a high-value man whose essence she can't resist. You can become this man. And it starts with this 14-day Stoic Ascent Journey, a path to radiate unshakable allure through Stoic philosophy. Picture Elio, once unseen, now shaping clay with quiet power. because I learned to stand resilient when she turned away, to live with purpose despite her silence, to speak with calm that drew her gaze. You'll do the same. Begin with resilience. Forge. Each morning, sit for 3 minutes, whisper, "I rise above," and journal a challenge like her indifference, noting your strength. Next, wield purpose anchor, listing goals like finishing a task to radiate drive. Then embrace calm voice, rehearsing slow words to convey depth. Mid-journey, use steady gaze, holding her look to build trust, and quiet core, sharing sparingly to spark mystery. Follow with silent strength, pausing after her words for presence and deep spark, asking questions to ignite her mind. Finish with outcome release, focusing on effort, not her response, to stay free. On day 14, combine all, journaling 2 strategies like, her silence hit, I chose purpose and calm, writing, I am magnetic, my essence is mine. These 3 to 5 minute Stoicism exercises, perfect for Stoicism for beginners or masters, dissolve anxiety and ignite confidence. You'll feel the change. Your presence strengthens like Femi, whose lens captured her heart through resilience. Your focus sharpens like Gia, whose bond grew from a man's purpose. Your words resonate like Hadi, whose chats deepened with calm. Your gaze connects like Inez, whose warmth bloomed from trust. Juma's mystery, Kayla's chemistry, Luan's curiosity, Muna's ease, and my radiant craft, molding clay with steady hands, prove this Stoicism mindset forges Stoicism relationships no indifference can dim. Stoic quotes, like Epictetus's, "You become what you give your attention to," are your hammer, shaping a mind that draws her effortlessly, a forge of Stoicism motivation and mental health. You don't have to fade in her shadow. Her indifference, her silence, her glance elsewhere, they're not your measure, they're challenges to rise above with Stoic philosophy. These 9 Stoicism mindset strategies and Stoicism exercises are your fire, crafting a high-value man whose allure is undeniable. Close your eyes and see yourself 2 weeks from now. Her indifference no longer stings. Her gaze meets yours with curiosity. Your essence a quiet force, your confidence unshaken. Start now, this moment, with Resilience Forge. Take 3 minutes, note a challenge, like her cold reply, and feel your strength rise. Declare, I am magnetic with Namer's Stoic Rain in the comments. Share how you stood tall against indifference, and I'll give you a Stoic Rain shout out to celebrate your ascent. Your days don't have to be a chase for her notice. They can be a forge for an unstoppable you. Subscribe for weekly Stoicism mindset lessons to fuel your journey, and seize this moment to begin. Forge your Stoic Rain.